Alright, here we are with game 2 with our Chalicefolk League here, and we're going to see what we're up against. We lost the die roll, so our opponent, Smabang, is a... well, this is just a high devotion, high power level, lots of lords. I think we could deal with this. We're not going to get choked, that's for sure. Alright, Blood Crypt for our opponent, untaps Blood Crypt. Oh, Inquisition, let's see what they're after. Alright, they can't take anything. Oh, they can take something, I guess. Well, Inquisition, oh, took a Master Waves, okay. Or, sorry, took a Master of the Pearl Trident, rather. Alright, we're going to lead off with this Fairy Conclave so we can start getting some Coral Helms down, and then we'll start getting some Masters down, and, you know, have fun that way. Alright, Bloodstained Mire for our opponent, and they do nothing. Fine by me. We're going to start with a lead off with the Coral Helm Commander and pass the turn. We don't really need to we don't need to start revealing lords. That's fine. Faithless Looting for our opponent. Let's see what they discard. That'll be some good information. So they discarded a Blood Moon and a Bedlam Reveler. Okay, so this is maybe like Mardu Pyromancer, but they're just kind of stuck in colors. Thoughtseize, they're gonna take something from our hand. What do you take? You take a Lord of Atlantis. Alright. Alright, well there's a Dismember. I'm gonna get a Lord down just so we can start. Our opponent's doing a pretty good job of punching themselves in the face, but we need to make it so that we have at least one Lord down. We need to start drawing some land so we can get to these Master Waves. That'd be the best, really. Alright, Marsh Flats for our opponent. They crack their Marsh Flats, and let's see what they get. They get a basic Swamp. They're going to maybe flashback Faithless Looting. Our opponent does nothing. Alright, a land, sweet. That's what we like to see. I don't want to invest too much in leveling up our Coral Helm commanders just yet because they do have removal. I think he's gonna cycle or flashback his Faithless Looting. I don't know what he could be doing at 3 mana. 3 mana in Rakdos. Oh, Kolaghan's Command. Turn target creature from your graveyard to your hand. He's gonna return Bedlam Reveler. Okay, and deals 2 damage. Okay, it's fine. Happens. Let's get in there with get some damage going. I mean, we just got to keep pushing. At this rate, he's doing enough damage to himself that we can just kind of keep swinging and not be too bummed about it. It'd be really sweet if we rip another land and we can stick a Master of Waves. Hazoret, sure. Can't attack or block. Alright, we win. Cool. We didn't even have to do anything. Alright, so this is a very... I don't think Echoing Truth really does anything here. Maybe Relic of Progenitus. I'm gonna leave Dismember in. I think that's good enough against the god, and I mean Bedlam Reveler. I don't really know if we... I mean, Aether Vial, I think, has less use here. And I think I'd rather have... I mean, if we stick an Aether Vial and they burn up their... No, Aether Vial's gotta go. Sorry. Sorry, Aether Vial. Maybe we'll keep 2 in. No. Let's just go with Deprives here and see how that works for us. Alright, looks like our opponent is going to decide if they're going to play first. Oh, we kept 62. Well. Oh well. We went 62 cards. That happens. Alright, Black Cleave Cliffs and Inquisition from our opponent. They're probably going to take the Relic. Or maybe they're going to take the Lord. Who knows? But they're going to have a rough time on mana, that's for sure. Oh, they took a Spreading Seas. They know they're weak to it. Maybe an indicator that when we go to if we go to a game 3 that we should bring in tech edges. They may just be like super weak to land hate. All right, second Inquisition from our opponent, and they took the other Spreading Seas. Yep, they're not wanting anything to do with land hate. Let's go ahead and keep our opponent honest by keeping their graveyard empty. And we got a Lord of Atlantis on board, so at least we can start. And they bolt it. They're super mana hungry. Alright, let's get this Fairy Conclave down. Keep our opponent's yard empty. Let's see if they drew another land. Oh, they did not. They're gonna Thoughtseize us. Let's go ahead and counter it. It honestly doesn't put us that far behind. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get it down. Basically just hope they don't have a bolt in hand. Oh, they got a Bloodstained Mire. And let's see what they're up to. They're gonna crack their Bloodstained Mire. Get a Sacred Foundry. Oh, there's their white. Young peasy. Alright, a Silver Go in our hand. That is a little... Alright, so let's go ahead and repeal the Young Peasy, and we drew a Mutavault. Not bad. Let's go ahead and up this Korham Commander and start swinging. We gotta get in damage. Force him to replay. Oh, Fatal Push? Sure. But now he can't replay the Young Peasy, so that's fine by me. Let's go ahead and Spreading Seas his white source. And we'll get down Mutavault. Let's exile his Fatal Push out of his yard. Again, keep him honest. And let's go ahead and make Fairy Conclave a creature and go on a swinging. Alright, and our opponent's down to 12. They can still cast Young Peasy, and they just skip through their end step. Alright, cool. They probably want to keep up their red source. They're going to want to start killing off our creatures here. So let's go ahead and cast our Silvergill. Alright, there's a Lord. Not too shabby. It may be time to pop off this relic here pretty soon as well. Sure. See, I'd rather them use up their removal on our creatures than our man lands, because we can just kind of keep piling those up. Let's just go with one here, just in case. Maybe that's not correct, but... Alright, there's a Fatal Push. Sure. See, I'd rather him Fatal Push the Fairy Conclave than... Alright, blue, black. Oh, well, yeah, he's tapping the second source for blue. So what does he tap? Blue and one. Oh, Collective Brutality. Target creature gets -2, -2. The opponent loses 2 and you gain 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and draw our card here. Dismember's fine. I would much rather it be a removal spell, or a creature. Well, there's a creature. Kind of stinks that we'll only get 2 out of it, but that's fine, because then we can fire up Mutavault and start getting some damage in. I just didn't want to accidentally click past it there. Go ahead and attack with our Mutavault for 3. Now, as long as he doesn't have a way to reach white mana, which he does there, and he also has a way to make Fatal Push now, so that does stink, but he is having to jump through hoops to Anger the Gods. Okay. Well, that still leaves our Master of Waves. So, based off of what we've seen from our opponent's deck, what do we want to do here? He's running out of 1-drops, but basically that does shut him off from casting any more removal spells. I think Chalice on 1 is fine. Because, yeah, we have lots of... I mean, he's not going to really be doing too much more, like, Inquisitioning or anything like that, but that shuts off all his remaining bolts and Fatal Pushes and whatnot, so... Alright, let's fire up Mutavault here and get in for 5. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Too bad we can't just dismember their face. Alright, yeah, fetch. Oh, we won the match, sweet. Alright, we are 2-0, awesome. We are at a great start.